Well, hello and welcome, one and all. You join us from right around the globe for our coverage of this most special of days in a country many refer to as football's natural home. It is, of course, the opening fixture of the Brazilian top flight, the Brasileirão, the big league in this passionate footballing nation. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. This grand cacophony, this generous splash of colour as the crowd break out in the great chorus of joy and happiness. This is what it means to them.
Well, Peter, I think a lot of us watching back at home will admit to not being clued up with football in this part of the world, but this is where the greatest players in the top 5 leagues come from. Will we see any real gems this season? I think there's a great chance of that. Let's see what happens.
Botafogo have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So we're up and running. This then a possible acid test as to who came here better prepared. He has found a way through. And that has been clubbed away. Back into the middle. And he's gone. Shot at goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
De Bruyne did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Lovely feet. Chance! Beckenbauer. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Marquinhos. Here's in with a header! And another time!
Botafogo would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
That'll be a throw-in. And here's Messi. Tries a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Tries in for the follow-up. In he goes again. Same again, same outcome.
Botafogo really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne goes short. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Pinches it off him. Good running, strong and purposeful. That is good alertness. And it's Adair. He was under real pressure there. He's gone direct here. De Bruyne, and the counter is on. And he was quick to react. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now there's... and Messi! There's a sharp little ball here. That's very neat. Flings it across. Fiddles it through. De Bruyne. Interesting ball. Messi. Oh, nice touch. Now the ball in. Turns and goes back. Look at the space. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? De Bruyne! And that is doing no harm at all.
De Bruyne knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Well, that's well seen too. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No, that was never going to make it. And it's Messi. Could move up a gear here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, played right into his path. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now he's had a shot! And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we reach the halfway point.
Botafogo ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Botafogo clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
And he's had it nicked away. Traumeri. Good play on the left-hand side here. That has ended up in no man's land. De Bruyne. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Adair. Stood up well to him there. And it's De Bruyne. Played out to the right. He's picked his way through. And the shot! And in again! And he's heaved it away. He came in hard, very hard. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And that's been intercepted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Still absent. Marquinhos has given away a free kick. Now it's Adair. Spread out to the left. So nearly the perfect ball. Hernandez. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, they could break here. Now this could be a chance. De Bruyne, there's the hit! That's going to go a long way. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Camisa 11 vai ser substituído pelo jogador.
And the pass is intercepted.
29.
De Bruyne looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now that looks a decent ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Chouameni. And that interception was most necessary. Adair. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 9, camisa 15. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 21, camisa 23. Substituição.
Decent progress down the left. He's found a way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Botafogo will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now it's Havertz. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And he's been shifted off it. Trincao. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Decent hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And out to safety. Extraordinarily, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game. Pass somewhat off target.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Trincao. Oh, good read. It's a pretty loose pass. Here's Chouameni. Now it's Havertz. Looking for options for movement. He's one-on-one! Can he put it away? Oh, yes! It's there! Save the best for last! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Camisa 23.
Botafogo take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And the referee brings it to a close. Botafogo have won here on day one. They have done just what they wanted to do, and the message is very much, bring on the rest of the season. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, they've managed to start on the front foot. That's the most important thing. Clearly, a lot of the stuff they've worked on during pre-season paid off, and it's something that's quietly satisfying.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Aí está, uma bela vitória do nosso time. Vamos comemorar!